Hey Louis.
Hey Louis, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Very good. What do you have here?
Look here, I have an AM radio set.
An AM radio set. Look at that. Let me have a look. Wow, you can see all the parts inside. Yeah, what do you have there?
So I have a resistor, capacitor, and inductor in here.
I see, yeah. All of these are inductors. They're denoted L's. They're different type of inductors. All the greens are capacitors. C1, and then I have a bunch of resistors. And the blues are capacitors too, and here's big capacitors. These are all pieces we've seen in this courses. All the electronics here. Nice. Okay. Resistor, capacitors, inductors. Pretty neat.
So do you know how radio works?
I do a little bit. So I guess what I remember is there are two waves. There's a carrier wave that kind of is with a frequency that's high enough that we know it propagates, that it will go far away from the transmitter, from the radio transmitter. And then we modulate that wave to make the music, right? So is this your transmitter?
Yeah, it is. So here, my carrier wave will be generated by this piece right here.
Okay.
And it's going to oscillate at 833 kilohertz.
Okay.
And here I have a function generator will input my signal.
Okay.
Which will later be modulated. And the signal, I will just take it as a sinusoidal wave.
I see.
And the output can be seen here in the oscilloscope.
Okay, just to see what it looks like.
Yes.
Okay, normally you don't need an oscilloscope, but okay. Yeah, let me explain a little bit more that carrier wave business, and I have a nice little figure here. So the idea is we're sending a carrier wave. That's a very high frequency song wave, and if you don't have any music playing on your radio, this will just sound like white noise on your radio. But then the idea is we're sending, we modulate, so that's the signal. Here it's this nice sinusoidal wave. And when we combine these two, what you end up with is a signal, so big wave, with a small, very fast oscillation on top of it. And that's your carrier wave. And this is what we send through space. Do you have an antenna?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
So here I have a transmitting antenna, and here I have a receiving antenna.
I see.
Do you know how they work?
So this is just really one long wire. Interesting. So I guess the current oscillates. You're sending this current oscillates 800 kilohertz carrier wave plus a modulation on top. And that will make an oscillating current, which will give you an oscillating B field, which will then create an oscillating E field. And back to B field, this is our electromagnetic wave. And it propagates all the way to here, not too far here. And then we have our receiving antenna. There's no connection here. And then the oscillating B and E field will induce a current, and it'll pick it up. So I guess this is our car radio. How does it work? I guess we have an inductor and a capacitor is in parallel. So that will resonate. And I guess I can tune it so that it will resonate just at the carrier wave frequency of 800 kilohertz.
Right here. So at the back we have a knob which you can use to tune the variable capacitor.
Yeah, let's see this. Exactly, there's a knob just like in your car. So I can tune and I can change the capacitor frequency. I can change the capacitor so that I'm getting to different carrier waves. So I can tune to 800 kilohertz, which is what I have. Pretty neat. And I guess the carrier wave will be stuck in that resonant parallel system, but then the signal, the music, will escape. And then we can listen it to the speaker.
Yes.
All right, let's play some music.
All right. So right now I'm going to turn it at 1 kilohertz.
1 kilohertz.
That will be the signal.
Okay. Nice. Can you increase the amplitude?
Yes.
Nice. Can we go lower frequency?
Yes, we can. And that's 100 hertz.
Okay. About 1 hertz or 10 hertz? All right. And high frequency?
1 kilohertz again.
1 higher? Okay, pretty neat. What if I detune the radio? Oops. Now I don't hear anything. Let's go back to 1 kilohertz. Are you back to 1 kilohertz?
It is.
I think it's at 1. There we go. And then I can change this again. Detune the radio, retune the radio. And not only that, but the distance of the antenna matters. So here's my antenna. I don't hear anything. Now normally car antennas are not so sensitive to the distance, but this is a rudimentary antennas, and so it does really be sensitive to the distance. All right, can you play some music?
Yes, I can.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Whoops. Breaking my radio.